This is how I...
Ah. There we go. God damn, Shadows, you're quick. Literally just went live. What's up? So as you can see, we're in the PoBIT. We're not in the PoBIT yet. We have 8,000 RP left to go. The PoBIT. I kid you not, I stayed up till 2:30 a.m. And I got to one match away because I thought it'd be fun. We're gonna show you the AIM-120Ds so we know what we're getting into. Also, a little OCD thing, with the new PoBIT, they changed the color of the missiles. So like, for every single aircraft in game, AIM-120A and Bs, AIM-120A and Bs are green, AIM-120C5s are blue, and AIM-120Ds are either orange or red. Typically they are orange. So you see here, that's the same. If we go to the F-16E, also the same. See, these ones are red. I don't know why there's a small distinction between red and orange, but you know, it's whatever. But everyone is basically the same. For some reason, the fucking PoBIT, the Bs are now red, the C5s are green, and the Ds are blue. Why? Why? That's just gonna confuse people. They go off based on color. I don't know. It's so weird. I think the reason these are orange is because it can carry the sparrows, and the Golden Eagle can carry sparrows, and the sparrows are red. So they didn't want to make it too too indistinguishable. And then this they had to make red because this thing can carry the, Oh, can it not carry the 7Ps? I thought it could carry a 7P. Maybe it can't. No, it can, you see? So the 7Ps are red, or orange. So now they want to distinguish it. But they just said, fuck it, we're gonna change every color except the 9M. I know they also changed the color of the add-on flares and shaft, or at least the ones on the new F-16. So these, that pylon is the same as this one, the AM, where they're not really BOL pods, they're a specific kind of MAW pod. So if you see here, they're on the side like this. It's a very weird looking pylon, but essentially you can only attach ground ordnance to it. So with the F-16AM, you can attach, say, bombs to this, right? So you can see there's two bombs on the outer pylon, but you can't attach missiles to it. So you have to if you're in ARB, you have to sacrifice a missile or two for these additional flares. It's the same thing as the PoBIT. You have to sacrifice a missile in order to carry more flares, which actually won't be too bad for stock grinding because you can carry the incendiary bombs with it. It's stupid because the F-16, the PoBIT can carry, or should be able to carry, the ones with that the Golden Eagle carries, the BOL pods. Don't know why it can't, but we're gonna, do we want to use the Super Hornet, or do we want to use the Golden Eagle for whichever AIM-120Ds we want to do? What do you think of the new crew point system? I looked at it yesterday, and honestly, I really like it. It's still really simple. Okay. Yes, they needed an update. Yes, they needed an update. It's gonna take a little getting used to. I don't like how these are in front now. The expert and ace crew, because you're gonna always be doing this first and this second. So I don't like how this is first. Because again, you need a certain level in order to use this. So I can't even get this if I wanted to. So why is this first? First issue with it. Second issue, and this is very minor, but one of the big things that I do is say on my PoBIT, right, or my F-16C, where I already have a level 75 max crew. See how I have 2,900 points remaining for usable? What can I use them on, Gaijin? What can I use them on? You used to be able to toggle down here ground targets, or like ground crew, naval crew, and air crew. Now you can't. Now you have to manually switch to a ground thing in order to use it, right? Again, very minor, but it is a minor inconvenience where I have to switch instead of it just being like a quick toggle and I have to switch loadouts or switch a crew slot. Minor, but minor inconvenience. And we will upgrade the loader's agility. Almost have a max tank crew too. Yeah, that I understand. I do like the look of it, but again, I don't understand why this is first, and I don't understand why we can't switch things. But other than that, I do like the... It's weird that it's on the side, but I'm just used to it being in the center. But I do like this a little bit more. I like the look of it more. But again, just wish that this was second and the toggle was there. Also, it doesn't show, you used to be able, if you hover over it, it showed you what it changes, but I guess now it doesn't. Oh well. Not a huge deal. I don't have setups like you do, I just have ground, naval, and air, so I can just swap between those three for what I need to do. Yeah, that's fair. But, I mean, these presets I literally I changed. You can make them. Do you overplay top tier ground? Do you ever play top tier ground whoa, why am I autistic reading this, or dyslexic reading this? Do you ever play top tier ground just to go do cast? Oh, yes. But I'm not good at top tier ground enough to do cast. I'm not good at it. I have the clickbait and the squadron tank for this loadout, 12.3, or not 12.3, 12.0 loadout, as you can see. But, yeah, I'm not good enough. I got the clickbait because my friend wanted to play top tier ground with me, so now I have something to play with him. Loader, weaponly load-on's already good, so we can do agility with the loader. And this one is like, I haven't even used it, basically. But let's use, what do we want to use? Golden Eagle, or, you know what, let's just use the F-16C, and then we can see the direct upgrade. You know, see the direct upgrade. Because, you know me, I love the F-16. I love it. And from clips that I've seen, and one of my favorite YouTubers for War Thunder, F-16C Block 50, yes, that is his username on YouTube, actually made a video on it, and, you know, he was someone who was like, I'm just gonna play it for fun because I like F-16s, it's not gonna be meta. It actually might be pretty meta. Hello, Mysterium. Welcome back, welcome back. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Or we are hoping, we are hoping. Hoping, hoping, hoping. I don't know if I'll be able to watch your live today. I'm pretty busy right now. All good. All good. I'm not going to be live for long because I do have to go somewhere today. a little earlier than yesterday as well, but okay, I'm gonna level off here as much as I can. We are in a full up tier, so we are not gonna do great this match. It is a small match though, so we do have some slight possibility of doing okay. Doing decently, I should say. Yeah, we're gonna defend here. I don't know if that missile is for us, but we're gonna defend just in case. Play a little passive. Finally got the AD4 yesterday, so now I can finally get jets. Nice. And my god, I didn't realize how slow those things accelerate. Yeah, so they, early jets especially, focused on top speed. Oh, hold on, I'll wait for these sirens to pass. Yeah, so the way that jets work is that because it's like the turbofan and the spinning fan blades, they're not optimized for low speeds. Their benefit you get is from being at high speeds. The engine performs better when you're moving faster. So the flight performance of a jet engine is actually exponential, not linear, like a prop. You not only perform worse at low speeds, you perform even better at higher speeds. Hence why you can go a lot faster in a jet than you can with a propeller. What's up, G99? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, hello. 3 missiles out for me. Oh, it's from the F-15. Oh, if that's the Golden Eagle, I'm dead. He's dead. Ooh, yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. Look. Okay, so for my testing, the could you give me some keyboard and mouse tips? Yeah. Keybinds are everything. I will always... Oh, this might be a PS12A. If it is, I am also dead. Unless I can force him... Ooh. Okay. First off, what do you typically play? Keyboard or mouse? That's gonna be my first question for you. That is not my first question. My first question for you is, are you a prop or a jet player? I'm dead. It's fine. That should be enough anyway. Are you a prop or jet player? Because that'll kind of change your keybinds. Keybind to what's comfortable for you? Yeah. I just want to know what you already have bound, basically. Was that those Half-Life ultrasonic alien dog sound? What? 2 kills should be about 8,000, right? But yeah, GG9, if you're playing like late jets, I'm new. I started like a day ago. Oh, perfect. Okay, so for keyboard and mouse, one thing that's not very good when you first start is throttle axis. Now, throttle axis is essentially, it's bound to, I believe, your mouse scroll wheel to start, I think, but you want to have it set to left shift and left control. Left shift increase, left control decrease. You also want to lower it You want relative control on. These are my settings for it specifically. If you want to take a look, relative control on, relative control sensitivity 80. Everything else can stay the same. Just increase value left shift, decrease value left control, relative control 80%. Is with W and S. Okay, here's a reason why you don't want it set to W and S. You want your roll axis and pitch axis and yaw axis to be WASD and Q and E. What this will do is give you manual control over your aircraft, and it will overroll your aircraft. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is, let me use an early jet or an early prop so I can show you, right? Let's use the rank 2 P-51C as an example. And we're not going to carry bombs with it. Let me use this as an example. As modifiers for various other actions. That is a good point too. I personally use control and shift because it gives you like full control over your throttle, right? And it gives you a quick version of your throttle. I use both, so my throttle axis is also my mouse wheel. So I'm currently using my mouse wheel to slowly increase throttle. So if I don't want to use full WEP, I can use a little bit of WEP. But if I want to just full punch it, I can hold shift. Now, the reason you do not want W and S bound to throttle is because, say you're in a dogfight, right? And you are in a close quarters dogfight. You have to constantly point your mouse at the target in order to go where you want to go. What this also does not allow you to do is easily overcorrect, or say I need to hold my view button. If I hold my view button for too long, it'll automatically start leveling out because my mouse ended here. So if I point at this island, move my mouse, it'll stop here. Now, say I'm just fully holding my camera and I currently have WASD and E bound as all of these things, right? While I am in view camera, I can now roll my aircraft with A and D, use my rudder with Q and E, but also pitch. So I can fully dogfight while just using my keyboard while continuously looking at my target. So say my target's right here, I can just continuously look and manage what I need to do based on what my aircraft needs, right? And then at any point, if you get close to him, you can just unclick this, use your mouse, and shoot, right? That is my first tip for you. WASD should always be bound to movement. I don't know why it's defaulted to not, but it should be bound to movement. Another thing that you might want to learn, and this is good for... That's a very good explanation. Oh, thank you. Another thing that's useful, let me use an aircraft with multiple guns to show you properly. The P-39NO. Also, P-39NO, great aircraft, one of the best aircraft for its tech tree, right? Anyway, for its BR. So, another thing that you want bound. So you see how I have machine guns and cannons up here, right? I have two different guns. Okay, so left shift for throttle up and control for throttle down. Yes, another thing that you want bound is turn off hold throttle for WEP. This just makes it so much easier. So like, if you have this on, you have to constantly hold shift in order to have 110% WEP. If you don't have it on and relative control is on, you can just hold shift, let go, and there you go, you're constantly on WEP. You can also slowly roll your throttle axis up, and now you have a lower percentage of WEP. This will allow you to not heat up your engines as much or as quickly, while also gaining increased thrust. Or increased power from your engine, because you're still using the war emergency. WEP stands for war emergency power. So you're using only 2% of war emergency power, but you're still getting more than you typically would if you used none of it. If you use 110%, you can see my engine will start to heat up quite a bit. But another keybind you want bound, and for me I have two of them bound, this is just personal preference for you if you just want one or two, is, where is it? I think think it's the same thing here. Yeah. So it is going to be, where the what? Here we go. Switch primary weapons and exit selected weapon mode. I have this set as 3 and 2 because it's very quick on my WASD. It's very close to my WASD. So these two are going to be very good. If you just want switch primary weapons, you can do that too. You don't need exit select mode. But if I have switch primary weapons on, if you notice up here, if I shoot normally, I'm just shooting both my cannon and my machine gun. But say I only have one cannon left and I want to save it for a good shot. I can press switch primary weapon, and you'll see it brings up these two dots, these two arrows right here. If both of them are selected, that means that both my cannon and my machine gun will fire. If I press it one more time, it'll switch to just my machine gun. As you can see, the machine gun selected, so if I fire, you can see my machine gun in the center nose is not firing. If I switch one more time, it'll go to my cannon, and now just my cannon is firing. Switch it again, now you have both. Right? Another great thing to use if you have multiple different guns and you just want to use a single one. And it's especially good in CAS as well. So say I want to only use my cannon for taking out targets, for taking out ground targets. I can just switch to my cannon. Right? And just go in. I can be like, bam, 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 wow. And there you go. Now I just use my cannon. I can press it 2 more times. And there you go. I have machine guns set for left mouse button and cannons for right mouse. So I would do that, but I zoom with this button. I zoom with this button. Another control you want to set, it should automatically be set, but just in case it's not, is your... view controls? Mouse look activation. Mouse look activation essentially means this is, I think, is automatically defaulted to C, and essentially what it does, it just allows you to look. This is great for situational awareness. You do not have to point your aircraft all the way around to look behind you. Never do that. Never do that. Just hold mouse look activation and you can look all around you. You can use WASD to do this. Have you completed the tutorials? The tutorials are a little outdated, but yeah, they're still good if you want to like learn basics. So crazy how I'm going 400 on. I'm faster than a P-51 on deck at 2.0. If I could aim, or if the cannon could do nothing. There are work on your in-game tutorials. Remember to play those. Yeah, they're in the menu somewhere. They should be. I think they're also in the question mark bar. I think. Maybe. But yeah, it should be like right here. Okay, easiest way to aim. Also, if you're in America, this is perfect, because a lot of American aircraft have 50 cals. Aiming is very hard, and it takes skill. It takes time to learn. But an easy tip that I've learned is called, you play air? I would assume so. Okay, only air, perfect. So, a quick tip that I learned is to do what's called the gun line. Now, essentially what this does is instead of following your target, so like you're following, trying to do a little spray, make sure you're shooting properly, and much easier and simpler way of shooting is going to be if you go to the target, right? You see which trajectory they're going in, you overlead, and you just hold down button, stop moving. Overlead, hold down button, stop moving. Look, I made it, got a hit. Hold down button, stop moving. Hold down button to stop moving. This is a bad example because I can't aim, but it makes it a lot easier to lead your shots because you're overleading. If you stop moving your cursor, you will then at some point go from overleading to underleading. And at that time, see, there you go. At that time, you will hit the target at least once, right? Easiest way to learn how to aim your guns, because then you can see, okay, at this point is when they hit. At this point, it's when they hit. Good little beginner way of doing it. Right? So you can see here, he's turning slightly. Don't know which way he's gonna go, so I'm just gonna say here. There you go, got a hit. Didn't even move. Yeah, you just gotta shoot in front of the enemy. I need to fix my sensitivity. Your sensitivity doesn't need to be too high. But look, see? Got a hit. And if it's obviously a straight target, you need to adjust, but wow, my aim. But yeah. That's called leading, yeah. Yes, having tracers on is good so that you can learn. Also, I only got 4,000 for 2 kills, that's kind of sad. Probably because I don't have a booster on. I could activate one, but... The Sherman 3! Or the Key 61. Key 61 actually is not a terrible aircraft. But yeah, it'll take time. It'll take time. Remember to practice in arcade with the lead indicator, yes. And also with that lead indicator, I will let you know that the exact dot in arcade where that lead indicator is pointing at the tail. So if you are shooting directly at the lead indicator, you are shooting at the enemy aircraft's tail. So shoot a little bit ahead of it. That is something I learned a little bit ago. And it's especially useful in props where you want to hit the center of the aircraft. Does someone recommend something for my G Lightspeed mouse? I don't know what that is. Typically what you want to set it to is that a full 90-degree turn, like a full 90-degree turn should be very easy. A full 180 should be about an inch. Or like an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches. It shouldn't be that much. Because you don't want your whole you don't want everything you do to be focused on, you know, getting your mouse into the right position, and then you have to like keep letting go, pressing it, letting go, going to the other side of your mouse pad, letting go, everything like that. You want it to be nice, quick, simple. Also, hold down tier. Hold down tier. Hell yeah. That's definitely an F-14 climbing, and we're gonna go for him. You're turning away already. So my guess is that you're an Iranian Tomcat and you just immediately fired off all your missiles. I'm actually gonna shoot at you, because this missile will have a, do we want to shoot at you? 35 kilometers, you're an Iranian Tomcat. We are gonna launch at you, and we will launch now. We're in the weapons envelope. Okay, yeah, that's a missile coming for me. We will defend now. Unless that one's pitching up. I don't think it is. I actually don't know which one's going for me and which one's not. I don't think I have a missile out for me, actually. Do you like staying in consistent dogfights, people, or do you like staying up high and dive down on people? Which aircraft do you recommend for USA starter class? That is a great question for me. Also Mysterium, because Mysterium knows a lot more about the props than me. I know a little bit more about top tier. I know a lot more about top tier because he doesn't really have a lot of top tier. Early props, P51 or P39NO. One of the best props, BR for BR in game. It has 3.0 to 4.0 performance at 2.7. You are faster than everything in your lobby. Use that to your advantage. You are literally just faster. Also, we're gonna go for you, Fox. Oh god. Fox 3. And Fox 3. Fox 3. I don't think that pulls. Yeah, we're fine. That's a coffin. That's a coffin. And we're gonna... Oh, look at that! Triple kill. Lovely. We're out of Fox 3s. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Make 29. From where? I see it. You only have a 9M left. We're gonna do this. Let me see, what else is good? P36 is pretty agile, so you can use that as well. P26 is good, more guns you have the better, yes. My current mouse, I have button 5 and 6 broken, but I previously used to control additional weapons, changes, missiles. I have spacebar to look around. Spacebar to look around, that's a new one for me, actually. I've never heard someone use that. Makes sense, though. Maybe we can get a 9M kill? I mean, we're definitely getting the PoBIT after this match, but... we have no BVR missiles right now. Which is gonna hinder us a little... well, not a little bit, a lot of it. That missile is a dud. I'm not worried about it. Should I save up for the P36G? You have rank 2 unlocked. If you have rank 2 unlocked, in my opinion, just go straight for the P39NO and the P51C10. C10 is also a great aircraft. It's the Red Tails P51. I only have the free starter plane. Oh, so the Gallier F3F. For rank 1, go with P36, rank 2, P51Q, P39Q, and F6F. F6F is good too. P63 is a meh aircraft, in my opinion. I couldn't find a lot of good out of playing it. But that's also just my opinion, you know? I don't think it's that great. I think the P39NO is just overall better. But yes, P51H is the best prop in game. One of the best props. Not the best prop, but one of. I'd say it's kind of tied. Also, this SU-30 is base bombing. Hilarious. Had to sacrifice missiles to base bomb. Wild. This thing is one of the best aircraft in ARB right now, especially if it's the MKK, which it is the MKK. It's even better than the SUM2, or the MK2. This is a kill because you're slowing down, yeah. All right, we're RTB. I mean, I could dogfight, but... oh wait, he's the last guy, never mind. 4 kills, lovely. Love to see it, okay. You know what that means, boys? You know what that means? Do you know what it means? I don't think you know what it means. I have to go now? Alright, Mysterium. It was lovely chatting to you again. And you literally just missed it. We just got the CM PoBIT. What crew do we put it in, though, actually? That's a good question. That is a great question, because I could put it in my F-16C loadout. Actually, I'll probably do that anyway, because I wouldn't, like, be switching between these two anyway, so we're going to put it in my F-16C loadout. We're going to... this is going to cost us everything, but we're going to expert it as well, because I know I'm going to play this quite a bit. And there we go, 3 million SL down the drain. Look at that. What's up, Drax? I'm gonna just follow Mysterium's instructions. Fair. Fair. Okay. What do we get stock? C5 stock. We don't even get D's stock. 9M, C5. Do we base bomb? Probably. I'm not gonna do a whole loadout of base bombing. I'll just do maybe 4. Don't kill me, please. But, you know, we don't have AIM 120Ds or AIM 120As. We have the worst AIM 120. So, also, this is a custom camouflage. My opinion, it's a great camouflage. Me and F-16 are trying to promote this. We want it in-game because if you look at the standard skin, you know, it's a South Carolina skin. If you look at the second skin that you get by unlocking, it's also a South Carolina skin. And then you have the Thunderbirds, obviously. Thunderbirds are good. Achievement conditions, it's an achievement. 800. But we want this in-game, so. By a good buddy, Bob, makes great skins, very high detail. And yeah, we're gonna, I think it's like the same fuel burn as a normal F-16, but I'm carrying less external fuel. I'll carry like 29 minutes. Actually, we'll edit this and do the two drop tank loadout, not 3, or not 1. There we go. So now I can carry the same amount. We'll carry a little less because we're gonna be burning a little less Leo. This is also weird to me. I can carry 0. Doesn't make sense. We are going to research. We could get more 9Ms. Flares and chaff is going to be better, and then we can get Maw. In my opinion, we'll get Maw second, then boosters, 9Ms. I think that's what our strat is going to be. Yeah, bomb, because that makes the grind easier. Yeah, exactly. If I ever get the F-16 PoBIT, I will download the skin. Just download it itself. Or go and like it. It's in the description. Just go give it a like. Simple as that. Giving it a like will increase the probability of it being put in-game, because the current skin matchup is not great. Looks kind of shit. Not to shit on South Carolina, but y'all did not need 2 squadrons. We could have gotten a cool-ass skin. Could you play with me a little, because I need someone... need to get some points for the P36 when you have time. Yeah, I can do that. I'll do it after this match. We'll do probably one match, because I do want to play the F-16. Oh yeah, ASA radar. Look at that. Look at that. So main changes with the PoBIT, you have less internal countermeasures for some fucking reason. I do believe you get Maw. I think, yes, you do get Maw. You get an ASA radar, and you get AIM 120Ds. That's basically it. Oh, and a worse engine, technically. You get a better engine for super cruising. I think you can super cruise with this now. But other than that, it's just an overall worse engine. So you're slower than an F-16C. Even though this thing should have good flight model. Because I believe it changes the fly-by-wire, or not the fly-by-wire system, the electronics of it, so it just is overall smarter in how it dogfights. Also, we're just going to sling this off here and here. We'll guide them in manually, and then we'll dip down. Also, you don't have the great gimbal limit of other ACEs, so you're also slightly handicapped. Because you can't just, like, guide these in like crazy, you know? Am I gonna crash? Oh, barely. That was very close to crashing. I also think we might get a kill here. Nope, hit the ground. Okay. Yep, they all got chapped. So now we can turn off our radar because we don't need it anymore. As we just have 9Ms. I mean, we could... Ooh, just barely. Okay. Yeah, not having boosters is kinda bad. In all honesty, we're also getting a little frame drop. Liked and downloaded it. Beautiful. That was a close one. Oh Jesus, we have someone on our ass, don't we? Yep. Jeff. 829. Yeah, not having, like... Bruh! Wait, never mind. God damn it. God damn it, you! Motherfucker. Do we get an IRST? I don't think we do. Oh my god. Okay, we can go for this base though. I see one. 15 kilometers. 29. Where? Up top? From the top rope! Jesus. I hate stock grinds. Oof. Hit the mountain. I don't think I'm gonna get this bit. God damn it, you! Oh my god, I hate stock grinds. Why is chaff not stock? Oh my god. Chaff is not stock. Chaff is not stock. Oh wait, I got compensation. Fuck it. Getting chaff. Researching boosters, then getting maw. Chaff is not stock. 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 Chaff is not stock, guys. Chaff is not stock. Even though 90% of your games, you're using more chaff, especially in today's top tier. And of course we have an EC map. We only have 2 Fox 3s at 14.3. I'm just gonna punch it to a base. If you could not tell, I'm slightly upset at Gaijin for their decision making. I don't go for this one. Okay, which one does that mean I'm going for? I think I'm going for this one. Yeah. It's stupid that you don't have chaff stock. Yeah, agreed. I want either chaff stock or new booster stock. Because if you have new booster stock, then it's a lot easier to multipath. Because this is my full roll rate right now. Makes it super hard to maneuver around terrain. I'm currently 36k research from the MiG-15 BIS. I already researched like 70k for the Heinkel 172 A2, so 1 day premium account in clutch, which is amazing. Nice. Yeah, stock grinding is for props. I think it's different because for that you really just need like an engine mod and then you're fine, right? And even then, the engine mod isn't that. The engine mod doesn't seem to be that important. How long have you been at it for getting jets? A long time. Long time. I think I unlocked my first jet in 2023, so about 3 years maybe longer. I could go for him, but I don't think my C5 will connect. Also, the AIM-120D is less affected by multipathing, so we do have to be somewhat careful. I think we're fine. Make sure we don't dip above 60. I think we're okay. Still multipathing because I don't have new boosters. Also, I think this Typhoon is about to steal our, hello, SC-27. Is dead. Okay. We're gonna go for this base here. Yeah, I don't even think if I launched a missile I could get the... Hello. course, he's pulling away. What in the earth? Huh? A little scared of where that Super Hornet went. Or I could just go for AI targets, honestly. Just RTB, go for AI targets. Might be what we have to do to get this thing stock grinded, guys. In all honesty. We'll launch one C5. One C5 at this F-86. Just a little RP. Actually, there's only one person left, so yeah. Are there any more bases to bomb? Yes, there is. I think that J-15 is going for that one, though. Looks like it, yeah. We'll go for this one over here. Oh, wait, no, this one. Right here. J-10. I hope my missile gets there in time. And I didn't get it. It was a dud, apparently. Great. Oh, fuck it. I think he's dead. Yeah, it's an A120D going after him. I think he's dead anyway. What's this? A friendly or enemy? This is enemy jet. Oh wait, yeah, I only have it set to track enemies, so yeah, we'll just launch at that. Fuck it. I'll go for the base here. I'm not getting a kill anyway, even if I wanted to. Okay. What's better, F-16 or F-4C Phantom 2 or F-4E Phantom 2? F-4E, easily. Miles ahead, miles ahead. How did that not connect? Where are my missiles going? What the fuck? I can't even track it. What is happening to my missiles? Please. There we go. Okay, we got 2 bases destroyed. It's lovely, lovely. Apparently my missile decided to fuck off. You don't get chaff or flares at 10.0, which is, in a non-dogfighting Phantom, it's not great. If it's radar missiles at low BR. Well, also, the all radars that just have search, so specifically F4E, benefited a lot from this. It is a lot easier to pick up a target below the horizon. So if you notice, since this thing gets better radar missiles, if you notice, look, he's below the horizon. Of course, I'm not picking him up. Oh, it's because it's a freaking prop. Hold on. Let me swap. Okay. You look here. He's flying somewhat away from us. Or like not entirely. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that. We're tracking him. Picking him up. There we go. Look at that. Below horizon line. Let me give you a better example. Watch this. Okay, I promise you that they got buffed. I promise you. It is a lot easier to track targets. Yeah, look at that. Bam. Track targets at low altitude, easier. So this thing got buffed. Every radar got buffed. What would be better for grinding then? F4E or A10? F4E. A10's niche. You know? It's not great. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is get new boosters, MAW, AIM-9Ms, airframe, B's and C's. G suit. Cover, wing repair, D's, engine. I think that's the play. Actually A10 maybe. AIM 9L buff. What was the AIM 9L buff? That was buffed since last patch? Oh, are you talking about the AIM 9Ms? The AIM 9M one? AIM 9Ms at fucking 11.7 is pretty good. At 10.7, the A10A uses AIM 9Ls. At the A10C, at 11.7 uses AIM 9Ms. So it depends on which one you're talking about. Also up tier, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's just going to be our BR anyway. The only time we're not going to see it is in a full down tier. I'm tired. Stayed up till 10. Dude, no, I didn't even stay up till 2 a.m. I tried to go to bed at 2. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. I just could not fall asleep. It ignores flares more often. It's all aspect, so if you're fighting flareless aircraft, you can literally just kill them easily. When's your round over? Oh, my bad. My bad. No, the 9Ls. Yeah. Then the F4E any day, yeah. I think you get what? 9Js? Which are still pretty good. You have decent flare resistance. Rear aspect, like directly rear aspect, it's not bad. Let's turn on our radar here. TWS. J10. Honestly, we might even just do some. Ooh, hello. Typhoon. Yes. Pull this way, please. He's not gonna pull this way. He already fucking chaffed it. I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, we're gonna guide in with this J10 here. I don't think anyone is specifically targeting me. But again, we only have one more missile, so... Ooh, hello. Mirage 2000. Oh, J10? Is that for me? Oh, not for me. I don't know what this Mirage is doing over here. To be completely real. But I'm a little scared because I believe he's just gonna pop out somewhere. Let's launch this missile. It's not gonna connect, but I just wanna... Yeah. Okay, honestly, fuck it. I want a base. I want a base. Defending. Oh yeah, look at that. Zone. I hear it. I don't see it. Defeated. No! Fuck! It's okay. I got a base. Oh, wait. What's your username, sir? What do you want to use? 336? G? I don't think I've played the G. Maybe a little bit. Nope. Full stock. Two incendiary bombs. Base bombing and missiles, yeah. What's the best way to use the F4E grind? Base bombing or missiles? Yeah, base bombing and missiles. Oh, that's the full conversation. I missed the full conversation. Yeah, because you get... I mean, you only have 2 missiles stock, right? You don't get anything else. But the way that this is set up, I personally have not stock grinded the F4E because I don't feel like it. Aim 9E, in my opinion, first, so that you have more missiles. Then go for either new boosters or aim 9Js, because aim 9Js are going to be your backbone. Then do, obviously, new boosters, aim 9Js, airframe, okay? And then here's what you do. Right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Flares and chaff first, then aim 7Es, G-suit, wing repair, E2s, engine. You only get 2 missiles stock. So this will just give you, I think, 4. Right? Because I think you can carry 4. Yeah, it'll give you this loadout, which will just give you more probability of kills. Obviously, they're still 90s, so they're not great. But it'll give you more probability of kills, and you can kill more bots. Then you research... the reason you want to research new boosters is because then you can actually dogfight and roll. In low tiers, it's not too important, but you still might want it in case. Then you get 9Js. And then the only reason you get chaff is because if you're climbing, that's when you need chaff. Yeah, this is, my username is just Jaguar_13, so you can just friend me. Same as my, tag, but, you know, we could use the P51A. It's always fun to use. People are hating on this thing because it's like, the worst P51 in-game, and I'm like, yo, it's actually not bad. It's not terrible. I like it. Do you want to stay as low when you get to the bases? Depends. Depends on what aircraft you're in. If you're in a slow aircraft, then yes, you don't want to be caught out in the open. But you can research the incendiary bombs on this if you really wanted to. If you really wanted a base bomb. Because you don't lose a missile. You just put it on center pylons and then you're fine. See? Just 2 on center pylons. You lose drop tank, but it's not that important. Depends if you get an up tier or down tier. True. It also depends on the BR. If you do not have radar missiles, a good RWR or a good radar, then maybe don't. Maybe don't be up high. If you have a good radar, a good RWR, or good radar missiles, then you should climb. And if you're fast. If you're slow, don't climb. Unless you have a good RWR, good radar, or good missiles. Hence why you can climb in the AVAB+. You have a decent radar, good missiles, good RWR, very good RWR, but you're slow. But since you have a lot of the other things, you're fine. You're fine. Would the F-111A be better for grinding? F-111A is weird. You are still one of the fastest vehicles in game. But you're a boat. You're a literal boat. F4E is going to be more competitive. Because also with the F-111A, you only get AIM 9Bs, if I'm not mistaken. Only AIM 9Bs. So it's a little weird. Let me double check that you only get AIM 9Bs. If you get more than that at 10-7, then it's fine. But if you don't get any more than that, then oh well. Aim 9B. Aim 9B. Also, if you are going to play the F-111, do not take the internal fucking aim 9Bs for 8 missiles. Only use 6 because you lose your gun. But you have an enormous payload. You can base bomb in it. However, see how this is a fixed wing aircraft and it doesn't move? Also, let me just reset my graphics really quick. This will help me with frames. Instant boost. With the F-111, since it's a sweep wing, right, the aircraft will take this bit here and it'll bend it back to go faster. However, if you have a big payload on, you cannot swing the wings back, making you very slow. So you need to be very careful on how many things you bring and how many bombs you bring, because especially if you bring bombs, you will be slower. You will straight up just be slower. So you need to be very careful. Also, our KD in this thing will go up once we get AIM-120Ds and a good flight model. I refuse to have a bad KD in this. Where it's just going to be kind of shit for a while to start off with, alright? We're still going to go for kills, but, you know, we're very limited to how many we can get per match. I am trying to... A little scary, a little scary. Maybe we can get the assist on this. It'd be lovely if we could. Hey, look at that. Kill. Another guy over there. Okay, we need to slow down for bombs. I think we missed. Never mind. We're fine. Okay. Oh, crap. Lovely how I can't roll. But I know it's very heavy. Yeah, it's very heavy if you do that. Very, very heavy. But hey, we got a kill. We got a kill. I might wait till that match ends and then we'll get new boosters. Because I don't want to G it, but... we could play the F-18E. Because I am still doing a stock on. I mean, I got the AIM-120Ds, but... You know. Oh, Durach is in. What's up, Durach? Visual bug. Or is I'm just getting too far away for the detailed render? I'm getting too far away for the detailed render. F-18, beautiful aircraft. Super Hornet. Love, 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 love this. Still, but like, look at the difference. Very sleek, slender, small wings, big and chunky wings, big and chunky. Hey, if you wanted to play 14-3, use someone to escort me, low-key. But yeah, if we can get Maw, that'd be great. Grinding Germany currently. I am grinding Germany Air only for one reason and one reason alone. I want this fucking Horton 229, and that's it. I want this thing. Alright, that's it. That's all I want. I want the Horton. One of my favorite aircraft of all time. Is the F-18E the same as the British one? No. No, it is not. So this is the Super Hornet. The British Super Hornet. It's this thing right here. Right? Now, they technically do get an F-18. It says the F-18A late, but it's an F-18. It's basically an F-18C late. Right? It's an F-18C. So So this one has the sleek and slender nose, small wings, not worst flight model, but not a Super Hornet flight model, right? The F is a Super Hornet. However, it's the two-seater. So it is heavier. It is a slightly, and I mean slightly worse flight model than the F-18E. Right? So it's going to be slightly worse in a dogfight, but it's still an F-18. Like, you can still pull a crazy amount of AOA. But it's just a little heavier. A little heavier. Right? Not the biggest deal. I mean, you still have the frickin' Typhoon and the Griffin, which are better dogfighters in every regard. So, you have that. Of course. If you ever see an aircraft that has a one-seater variant or a two-seater variant, the one-seater variant will always be better. It'll always be lighter. It'll be more agile because it has less things inside. The two-seater variant has twice as much electronics because it has the Rio. And the Rio has all of these different radar screens and just overall helps the pilot. In War Thunder, it doesn't really matter if we have a Rio or not because we do not have multi-crew systems where you have a second player as your Rio. But I don't think we're ever going to get that, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for this base here. But yeah, the AIM-120Ds are actually, like, decent missiles. They're very decent. Also, welcome to the stream, Deranged Mind. Forgot to say that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The only thing that's not worse, technically, is, like, if you look at the... Oh, wait, there's a new keybind with the Su-30, isn't it? Thrust... Switch thrust vectoring. So that's a new keybind. Or is it, like, a toggle? Toggle air brake. Let me... Because there's a new keybind, isn't there? Movement, miscellaneous? What's it under? What? AOA toggle. Where's my AOA toggle keybind? It doesn't exist? What the fuck? Where's my AOA toggle? Gaijin. What? 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 Where is it? Oh, maneuver mode. Switch maneuver mode, okay. Because there's a new keybind that you can do. Oh, let me defend really quick. I hate the less countermeasures though. It's actually really fucking annoying. I mean, it's only 30 less countermeasures, but it is noticeable, you know? Ah, wild. Typhoon, you have one of the best flight models. You have one of the best flight models in game. Hold on, Shadows. I'm trying to not die here. I'll look at your comment in a second. Your chat in a second. Okay. That's it. I feel like they should add a model to sim where you can actually fly like DCS and a second pilot handling ordnance and radar. I agree, it'd be kind of cool. Like, imagine you're in your F-14, you got freaking Goose in the back, man. That'd be sick. Also, I'm not getting these bases, so I might as well go over here. Never getting that base. Unless I will. Unless someone else is going. No, two people are going for it at the same time. Okay. J10. J10. SE-27. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. Let me switch my radar to look over here for a minute. reach up a little bit to see. There we go. Alright, SC-27. Fox 3. Fuck it. Alright, fuck it, we ball. I don't know where that missile's coming from. Directly this way, okay. Hello. Hello. I'm just gonna fire 9M. Try and get a kill. Oh yeah, there we go. J10. We didn't even need the 9M. Okay. Slow down here, and... Bomb bomb. That's gonna be a base destroyed. I'll go for the other one as well, but if someone else is going for it, I'll let them take it. I think it's F-16CM. Or maybe not. I don't think he is. Take it. I mean, if he drops his bombs first, doesn't matter to me. Cool. Alright. Beautiful. 2 bases destroyed and 1 kill. Maybe we can get this J10 here. Do we have an IRST? No. It's in the first screen that you look in control mode. Is it? Am I just blind? This won't connect. Oh, he's dead anyway. Nice, good job, squad mate. Is he in the PoBIT? Probably. I'd assume so. I feel the engine nerf right now. Yeah, I dipped right above the horizon line. No, because they added a second mode. They added a second one. I think. If I remember correctly, they added... So if I go to the... It only really affects the SM and SM2. Because I believe that, yeah, they're the only aircraft with 3D and 2D thrust vectoring. If we go into a test flight real quick. Right? I believe we now have, yes, this thing. Switch, okay, it is that keybind. Controls. I don't even think I have a keybind set to it. Switch thrust vectoring with this assign button. This, yeah, I can do that. N. So this, if I get into a low speed fight, right? If I get into low speed, you see my nozzles are not moving at all. Oh no, there they are. See, they're moving? So in low speed, this helps with low speed control, so I can just, you know, keep my nose pointed up if I really wanted to, because my engines will automatically, see, there you go, now you can see it, see? So they'll automatically move. But if I press N, now, they will turn off. Now they're not moving at all. Pretty cool. This is something I've wanted for a minute. And I'm glad that they're adding it. See now the engines will move, turn it off, now they won't. So this, essentially what this will allow you to do is it'll make it a better dogfighter. Because now you can actually hold your energy. And not just go straight into hover mode. You know? Like you can actually, I mean, you still bleed a lot of energy because you're a flanker. But you can actually hold a little bit more now, which is very nice. So this might actually make it even a better rate fighter than it was. Wow, look at that. Look at that turn. I mean, you're still slow as shit, but look at that turn now. Now you see if I turn on thrust vectoring, I pull more, but I'm losing even more energy. Turn it off, holding a little bit more, turn it back on, pulling more, losing more energy. Pretty cool. Not the biggest control, not the biggest, like, thing they've ever added, but, you know, oh, there we go, new boosters, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, do we get 9Ms, or do we get Maw? I think we get 9Ms first. More kill probability. Right? More kill probability. But now, we can actually roll. We can roll! That's what I wanted to do for ages. I wanted to just roll, man. Oh, I said to invite me. I said to send a friend request. My bad, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you left the chat, I'm being honest. Because you weren't talking or responding. No, my bad. I should have asked again. You're good. Yeah, it happens. My bad, brother. Okay, but look, we can roll. Oh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mirage 2000. Who plays the Mirage 2000 anymore? Just skip it. Play the Mirage 4K, grind out the Rafale, and you're chilling. I mean, at 14.0, it's actually not terrible with Micahs. I might even grind it out, do a stock grind for it. Is Darmian 8062, I think. Okay, beautiful. Let me copy paste it. Copy pasta. Got you, brother. Oh, we can defend. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you're ever gonna GE anything on a vehicle, always do flares and chaff for top tier. It will save you the most headaches. Also, I don't think we're getting this base. I think this F-15 is going to get it before us, which is unfortunate. Yeah, he is. Fuck you. Bruh. Let me get this one at least then, please. Can I get this one? I thought that said F-15. I am autistic. Or dyslexic, not autistic. God damn. Fall over there. That's terrifying. Why is there a fall all the way over there? We have achieved roll. Yes, we have. We can roll. We can roll, we can roll, we can roll. Okay. Hello. Alright, F-15 going down. Rafale. Oh, hello. Who was... Oh, it was an F-18 who launched. Okay, we'll just... Hey, we're chilling? That's a missile, but not for us. Turn our radar back on. Shit. I don't know if that's not for us, actually. I'll dip back down. And Mach cone. Hit a tree. Always bob and weave if you are multipathing. It makes the missiles much harder to actually get a hit on you. I thought I just ate a tree. SU-27. Fox 3. Grippin. It's definitely a target we want to take out. I don't know if we will be able to. Please kill him. Please, 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 please. No. Please. Is this still tracking? Might be. No, he's dead anyway. Okay, never mind. Alright, we got 3 people left. 3 people left. 3 people left. Two people left. Loki. Grippin. 9 o'clock high. What am I an ace of radar, bro. Sometimes... Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Did I get him? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. Alright, let's try and get this target as well, because fuck it, we ball. Maybe you? Maybe you? Nah, but look at that. Beautiful. Nice voice crack. Slight voice crack. Alright, man. Alright. Hey, 9Ms. 9Ms. Look at that. 9Ms. Got it. Beautiful. Okay. Maw next. Definitely. Oh, wait. No. Because... Oh, look at that. Another bug fix. That caused semi-active radar air-to-air missiles without IRG to relock onto their other illuminated targets in the seeker's field of view instead of the one acquired by the radar. If they had different approach speeds. Oh my god. 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 This is huge. This is huge. This may not seem like a lot, but if you have ever played the F4S, if you have ever played the F4S Phantom, you know that thing where if you lock onto a target, sometimes the missile will just be like, okay, you know what? No, I'm going to lock onto a different target. I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm going to go to this target instead. That's fixed. Team killing in the F4S is going to be harder. This is huge. This is amazing. I am very glad for that. Fuck yeah. Also, side note, we just got 9Ms. But I think I'm still going to carry one incendiary bomb because I will be able to carry the, I've had that happen in the Hornet too. Yeah, exactly! Team killing with Fox 1s is going to be harder. That's a great change. Thank you. It took them fucking long enough, but you know, we'll take the small wins. we'll take the small wins. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Lovely. Carry one in the middle too, so you can get a whole base. I can carry one in the middle? I didn't even see that. No, I can get it too. I can get a whole base. This is 2. Look, see, I got 2. 2 will take out a base. So we're chilling. Also, someone remind me to do my radar settings, because I always forget to set them here at the beginning of the match. Stupid how you can't just, like, change shit here. So that next time you spawn in, it's just, like, gone. But also, this minor change is so fucking... Like, make me able to make this smaller, please, so I can actually read chat. Like, fuck. Oh, new boosters. Once we get the engine upgrade, it's gonna be chilling. Or it's just the Hornet's bombs. I don't know what the Hornet has, but most planes have the incendiary bomb. Holy J-15! Oh my god. No, only one PoBIT, unless there's PoBITs on the other team. We'll see if we got F-16 on our radar. Nope, J-10, Rafale, J-10, J-10, Eurofighter, J-10, 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 J-10. I wonder what the J-15 shows up on radar as. I'm actually curious. I also wish this thing had a better gimbal limit. Because 60 degrees is not the best for top tier. Whoa, hello. F-18, you know what? Fuck you. Piss off. I'll go for you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I think that F-18's dead, actually. Gonna dip down here, and yeah, that F-18 should be dead. Never mind. Apparently. think there's a J-15 on your team. Nah, there wasn't, trust. There wasn't any J-15. There wasn't a single J-15, I promise you. You think China was on my team? Maybe. It is a high possibility. Okay, see, at least this is a little more spread out. A lot of people. Okay, this is a good thing though, in my opinion. I think it's good that the Golden Eagle and the Super Hornet and the PoBIT all carry the AIM-120Ds, because it doesn't mean that you have to grind the PoBIT in order to get AIM-120Ds. I think that's good, because American players aren't like left behind, you know. Still not great. The AIM-120D is, you know. You know what I found out the other day? Actually, last night. You know what I found out last night? The AIM-120As are underperforming. AIM-120A and Bs, they're underperforming. How it is right now is that the sustained booster, so you know how the missile, like, it fires once and then it has a smaller, less powerful sustainer that goes on for? So that sustainer only shoots off for 1.7 seconds. But it is more powerful than in real life. A little bit more powerful than in real life. In real life, that sustainer can fire for 6 seconds, making it a longer range missile and hold more energy. It is underperforming in game. Well, not underperforming, but it's like differently modeled for whatever reason. I'm gonna fire at this high target, hopefully, if I can get a lock. Yep. And we will defend here, maybe shoot one off on this F-15, but I kind of don't want to waste a missile. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I got fucking clouds, bro. Oh my god. And I'm crew locked, aren't I? Yeah, motherfucker. Okay, we'll do the Golden Eagle, or the Super Hornet to stop grind. What's the best F-15? F-15A, F-15C, MSIP2, or F-15 Golden Eagle? That is a... Oh, fuck yeah. Carrier launch. We're gonna go... Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's get AIM-120Ds loaded up. Look at that. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Carrier launch. Here we go. Cockpit. 6. Open cockpit. And take off. Let's go. Was this slower? Yes, but at least actually... Wait, they can spawn here. I'm gonna go for their carrier. Is that their carrier? That is their carrier. Yeah, I need to go for the carrier. I need to see if any of them spawned here. I'm gonna keep my radar off, actually. Holy missiles, yeah. Okay. F-15A is very good at 12.7, however, you're getting up-tiered quite a lot. At 12.7 is probably the best F-15. The Golden Eagle now carries the AIM-120Ds, which the AIM-120Ds are great-ass missiles, so that can also be considered very, very good. 13.7, it's like a bipolar-ass BR, so... The naval launchers are so fun, yeah. I wish there were more maps that had them. I want to do it in the F-14, but I just haven't played the F-14 in a while. I play it in customs, because it's actually, like, really fun in customs, but... You know what? I'm gonna do munitions. Wait, why can't I view munitions? Oh, ammunition. There we go. Okay. That's a rocket. That's a J-10. We'll launch J-10. Launch at the other J-10. Oh, goddamn. He took out my aim. Hey, got him! Beautiful. I would like 12.3 if you wouldn't get constant up tiers. Yeah, one of my favorite aircraft in game. I am still crew locked. Is the one Mirage 4000. I am gonna make a video on this soon, but the Mirage 2000 CS4, one of the best flight models in game. 12.3. It's one of the most potent aircraft because you get 2 Magic 2s and a very, very formidable flight model. You can dogfight anything at your BR. When I say anything, you can dogfight literally anything. The only thing that will give you trouble is the F-16A or the ADF. That's the only thing that will give you trouble. Other than that, you have full reign of your dogfights. You dogfight anything. Oh, the Gripen. Never mind. The Gripen can also take you out. F-16 and Gripen. Those are the things you need to worry about. That's it. Dogfight anything. But if you know how to use it, you can't dogfight anything with it because, you know, you need to know how to use it. But it's a great aircraft. Okay, what are we going for next? MAW, airframe, AIM-120Bs and Cs. You get dragged around or treated like a VIP. Or there's some BMPT that just obliterates you. BMPT spam. It's hilarious. Most highly armored vehicle in game. Oh, I'm tired. No shit, Jack. I got like no sleep. We're not going to stream for too much longer because, again, I do have to go somewhere. So maybe we'll end streaming around 1-ish. 1-ish. Maybe 1:30. He went up tier. But people love the Golden Eagle. I think the Golden Eagle is better than the Super Hornet as of right now because, one, you get 880 countermeasures. Number two, you get 12 of the damn missiles. And number three, you're faster than the Super Hornet. Much faster than the Super Hornet. You're like a mix between the Super Hornet and the F-16 in terms of speed and missiles. BMPT players are just so stupid to play against. All you need to know is 2 buttons. W and shoot. Yes. The only point of pen you can do in that thing, I think, is what? Dead center? Yeah, you get a shit ton of countermeasures because you get the BOL pods. You get the most amount of countermeasures out of any top tier except the Swedish F-18. That Swedish F-18 can carry, I think, about 1,000 countermeasures. The most out of a top tier. Just spam chaff and flares the entire match, yeah. So my ideal loadout with the F-15C is you get 240 internal countermeasures. I carry 200 flares with the internal because they're large caliber. And then why am I climbing, actually? What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. I'm gonna go third fall here, fuck it. Why is it showing friendly? The fuck? I just want to see enemy. I'm dead! Motherfucking Mika! Alright. Yeah, I carry 200 flares, and then I carry all the rest chaff. So if you notice this loadout, why is it not? Why did it auto deselect this loadout? You can see how many, how much chaff and flares I have. I think it's, what, 620? 680 chaff, 200 flares, all double pop. This will never pull in. Maybe it will, actually, the fuck. These won't. Even though they're 2 kilometer shots. Never mind, they did. Kind of. But yeah, you can just go. Like, you essentially never run out of chaff. And you get 12 AIM-120Ds. That's why this thing is very, very good for ARB right now. Plus ASA radar. You know what we might play a round of? And y'all are gonna find me weird for this. But the MiG-25. I think we're gonna play the MiG-25. Because radar buff. This thing already had a pretty strong radar. Now it's just even stronger. Oh, my music stopped. That's why it's so quiet. My bad. My bad, chat.
Your next home.
Okay. Zillow for Warcraft. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to fucking hear right now. 30 minutes. We'll carry 1 TD, because with the radar buff, I think just carrying 1 is going to be better. I was like, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? So how do you dump them so quickly? I can't figure out how to. I use a mouse with my controller, but I use a mouse with my controller, but I can't dump flares or chaff. The fastest way for me to dump them is to just spam the button for them. Yeah, I spam the button. That was me spamming the button. I have mine bound to C, which is right next to WASD, so I can just, as I'm defending, go with my pointer finger. And then my flares. So another thing that I did was I have chaff set to C, but I also have fire countermeasures set to my bottom mouse button. So I can look around, right, with my forward mouse button. That's what I have it bound to. My forward mouse button is look around. My back mouse button, fire countermeasures. But you notice I'm only selecting flares. If I do this, I can individually do chaff with pressing C, or I can press the fire countermeasures button while both are selected and fire both. It's a little tip for you. That's how I have a lot of like flexibility with how I do my flares and chaff. Low-key. We're gonna get to Mach 1.4 and launch this thing. Okay, yeah, I just use a button on my mouse, but mine go away slower than yours even when spamming it. Really? Hello, Cheeseburger. Welcome back. We're not even getting locked up right now. So we have full air superiority. Bam. Beautiful. Alright. Let's reset radar here and take another look. On a little quick. I guess I'm right here. Where? Where? I lost him? I'm not gonna lie, it is interesting how many, like, new players I get. Oh, wait, we're gonna full up here, I just realized. And that's no offense to you guys. You know? I just find it interesting. Like, I'm surprised not many like top tier players watch my streams. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Love you guys. We're gonna launch a TD at this F4S here, and he's gonna get that missile. And hopefully we can get an RD off on him. Yep, nice. Alright, we're gonna pitch up and away because I can't pull in, and my radar missile will not pull in. We're just gonna be fast. How's it going for the MiG-15? Pretty nice. 1K research away. You're in VC with him right now? Oh, bet. Nice. What are y'all just on like the War Thunder chat or whatever the fuck it's called? Can't change my scope scale, but maybe I can get this F4S here. Maybe. Nope. Can't lock him. Ooh, wait. Ah, fuck, I missed. Someone here. But I need to be fast, so we're gonna pitch back up. Just gonna go up. We got 2 kills so far. Still quite a few people left. There's all the people. Okay, we're gonna hold looking. I want to get this. I don't know if I want to take out the F4S or the... Okay, F4S is definitely a bigger target, but I think our only target as of right now is going to be this MiG-27, which I don't think he's going to see this. Crap. Oh, yep, okay. And... Oh, yeah, look at that tracking. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Come on, pick him up. That's not going to pull in even if I do get him. Alright. Jesus, the radar got buffed. Alright, we're gonna pitch back up so he doesn't see me. Hopefully we're gonna go in the clouds here. Turn off our radar, go back to search. There's only 2 people left and I only have 1 more missile, so it means I can only get 1 more kill, but... Well, that means it's perfect now, because there's only 1 person left. Okay. Where is this person? Where is this person? Let's get quick. We have a boat. This thing... with the radar buff is now like really good. It's really good. We're carefully choosing the ugliest decals to put on the Heinkel one. Oh, that's funny. I found someone who does the same thing as me. Oh, Lord. Alright. Do we pop a blindy? I think we pop a blindy. Yeah, everyone's RTB. We're gonna pop a blindy. Okay. Watch him be like at high altitude. Oh, it's just a MiG-23 over here. What's he doing? He is going away from me. He is probably AFK. Do we pick him up here is the question, though. No, so we're gonna get quick. We're gonna go do a top-down approach on him. I love this thing, man. And I will say, I thought this thing. Wow! Holy stutter! I thought that this thing would not be good in ARB. I'm gonna be real. I thought it was gonna be pretty shit, and it's a niche aircraft. It's actually really fucking strong. Really strong. Also, my radar will not pick it up. This is an issue. It's like a very big issue. Because if I get into a merge with it, I'm dead. Come up. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, I tried. Yeah, search MTI below horizon, pitch above it, search MTI, search MTI, search MTI, search MTI, search MTI, you know. This is how you know I'm slightly autistic. Currently diagnosed? No, but very, very certain that I am. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. Good little break from the PoBIT. I feel like that many missiles on that one guy might have been a tad bit overkill from the other MiG-25. Was it the MiG-25 that shot him? Hey, if he had no kills, you know, last probability of getting a kill. I mean, yeah, we'll get Mob, and then Airframe, Ease. I don't know, this... I'm underwhelmed right now, but it's also just the stock grind, so it's not... Pretty sure he fired like 4 missiles. Yeah, based. Hey, I would too. Yeah, so I can carry the 2 incendiaries, and I can't carry anything on the inner pylons. Ugh, lovely. Okay, I forgot to set my radar again. Y'all keep forgetting to remind me. This is a down tier, a fall down tier. I'm climbing. When I tell you I like immediately hopped on stream today, I woke up, brushed my teeth, hopped on, and started streaming. Fixed my my microphone setting, and that literally was it. Reminder to set your radar. I will forget to say it again next match. and that will help, actually. Because I'll look back at chat and see if I missed anything. Is that a PoBIT? I'm assuming that's a PoBIT. I'm assuming these are the good F-15s. 50-kilometer shot. Will this hit? Probably not. Also, you know what I found out? This is the second to last AIM-120 we're getting, the D. We can get the D3, and we're not getting the D3 anytime soon. You know why we're not getting the AIM-120D anytime soon? Because that thing is fucking cracked. It lofts like crazy, and I kid you not, that thing has a near confirmed range of 200 kilometers. 200 kilometers. We're not getting, and also has better tracking, because of course it does better tracking. We're not getting that missile anytime soon. Anytime soon. And it's not that it has a better engine, because I don't think it does. It literally just abuses computing power to be fast and have good range. Yep. 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 Alright, we'll play props. BF-109, let's go. We're like 1 kill, we're literally 1 kill away from getting the J camouflage. CP. Okay, I guess we're not playing props. I don't want to sit in queue for too long today. Could play the Hunter F6, that's a fun aircraft to fly. But I think MiG-25 again. Does MiG-25 gaming, or do we play Mirage 4000 or Rafale. My favorite aircraft. What am I researching? Why am I researching the Sea Fury? Rafale. What should we play? What should we play? I have Sweden, Italy, some of Britain, USSR, USA, and then I have the Kafir C-10. What should we play? I am a little bored of the PoBIT right now, and I need to take a break for it because I played a lot. Or F-14. You know what? Fuck it. We're playing F-14. That's what we're playing. I want to play F-14. Y'all can't stop me. Are squadron vehicles worth the time it takes? I have no clue how you get them. Okay. Italy, too late. Saw it too late. Squadron vehicles are worth getting depending on which one you want. Now, how you get them is by simply being in a squadron. You need to be in a squadron in order to get them. That's it, basically. Need to be in a squadron. You can join squadrons. You can join my squadron. My squadron is very active. See this little band here? That means squadron. Every couple of days, you will get what's called Squadron RP, and that will go towards, you get, my average is around 15 to 18K every couple days, if you have an active squadron, and that will go to the squadron vehicle. I'll play Italy next. So it also depends on what you want me to fly. I can't see the very top of your screen. That is right, I did cut it off. My bad. But the squadron thing is right next to your icon. Like wherever it says player, it's right next to that. On the left side. Alright, Phoenix Gaming, here we go. Is there an IRAF here? Yep, so he's gonna get all the Phoenix kills. Him right there, but we're gonna hit the ones in the back actually, like 50 plus kilometers. Here we go. Fox 3. 40 kilometers, Fox 3. 46, Fox 3. And 56, we're gonna launch on you. Fox 3, there we go. I should have went for the high flyer, but it's fine. Alright. Those will guide in. I want to focus on this group here so that my missiles guide in. And we'll wait for them to go pitbull. I think I fired them on the same target, actually. A missile out for me. I want to wait for those to go pitbull, at least. I don't think they're going to. 1 pitbull, 2 pitbull. Okay, beautiful. Defending. Now we are AIM 7 gaming. Ooh, hello. Can I get this anytime? Then AIM 7? Probably not. AIM 9Ls? God damn it. Well, I'll take the assist or finish off her. It was a waste of a missile, but it's fine. F-14. The pinnacle of engineering. Kind of useless in war thunder. Except the Iranian Tomcat, which is funny. Take you out if I can. That's for me, fuck. Never mind. Jesus. Did we get it? Nope. Ah! Okay. I was gonna do the F-117. F-117 isn't really good. But if you go to the top of your screen here, next to your player icon, it'll show this page. This is my squadron. You can see there's people online. A couple of them are my friends, so this one's my friend. Who else? This one's my friend. This one's my friend. This one's my friend. A lot of people in the squadron. And you can join this one, I think. Just called this, so if you look JGYSV, you can just join it. The F-117 is decent for its BR in ground. But other than that, it's useless in ARB. Literally the most useless aircraft in ARB, I think. Do you just have to play games, or do you need to play with others? No. So how it works is, you need to play games yourself, right? You need to be active. You need to have an active account, so you need to play. And your squadron, depending on how active your squadron is, so you see squadron activity is 117,000, which is kind of crazy. My activity, where's my activity? It's only 3,000, technically. But I'm still higher than everyone else, because I've played like every day for a while. But this was just, that's the join date, right? As long as you're active, and as long as you are active, and as long as your squad is active, then it will update, you know? It'll just like update. And it'll give you RP. And then if you notice, the one I'm researching, I think, is this one. So if you look here, 116,000, you get about 17,000 every 2 days-ish, and that's pretty much it. You just have to be in an active squadron. The best squadron vehicles that you can get for air, F-16A OCU, you get 2 9Ms and 4 Magics, or a mixture of the two. I would say 4 Magics and 2 9Ms is the best. Italy doesn't have one. China, you have the F-17, which isn't terrible. Yeah, so as long as you just play. If you're, depending on how active you are, the more squadron RP you get. This, the F-5E FCU, also a great squadron vehicle. If you want top tier gameplay, the best one right now, honestly, MiG-29M, Su-33. The MiG-29M is honestly better. But it's very expensive for a squadron vehicle. 620,000 squad research points. Very expensive. What does USA have that's good? Not much. The A4 is fine. It's not great. You only get 2 9Bs. It's a CAS platform. It's a CAS platform. Look at how many bombs you get. It's for CAS, not ARB. And it's just copy paste, I think, of this. Except you get a little bit more CAS options. I think to your channel because I thought he would enjoy your streams. Oh, thank you. What about Sweden's new one? Useless. Do not get it. Please do not get it, for the love of God. This, if you're gonna get one, F-35, infinitely times better. This, it's a Gripen. Yes, congratulations, you have a Gripen. Guess what you don't have? Let me show you. Guess what you don't have? Do you notice anything that's missing from this? Do you notice what's missing? You get no gun. And you are the worst dogfighting Gripen. So, not only are you the worst dogfighting Gripen, you have nothing to dogfight with. You have no gun. So do not get it. You have no gun. You don't even get a gun pod. You only have missiles. If you want a Fox 3 Slinger, It's going to take longer, but the MiG-29M is going to be better. I will tell you that. The MiG-29M will be better. What did the gun do to deserve this? That is not a plane no more, yeah. Germany? I forget what Germany's is. Oh, it's the Hunter. The Hunter's fine at 10-0. You only get 9... You get 9 Js, essentially. But that's it. You know, it's decent in CAS, because you get 2 of these, but that's it. Britain, Sea Harrier, you get 9 Ls. 4 9 Ls. Not terrible. That is a thing that never existed. Best squadron vehicle? All honesty, Mosquito. I'm joking. No, if you're gonna get anything, F5E FCU, Jeff. My ranking for the best ones, BR for BR, F-16A, OCU, number 1. Number 2 would have to go to the MiG-29M. Number 3, probably the Jeff. And then number 4, F5 FCU. And then number 5, oh wait, no, F-35 above the FCU. There you go. This is number 4. And then F5 afterwards. That's my ranking. Actually, you know what we can do? You know what we can do to grind this thing out? And strictly to grind this thing out. Because I doubt we're gonna find a lot of competition, especially if we just keep our radar off. Play some sim. This thing. Let me save my controls really quick because I did just update it. Export to file. Save. Yes. And import. We're gonna do my sim controls. Open. There we go. Okay. Continue anyway. And to battle. Room list. Fuck, there's no 14-3 battle right now. Great session. 14-7. Alright, if anyone wants to play sim. If anyone wants to play sim, actually we'll set this a little bit different because then people actually join. Create session, this, max, this, because I think more people join. If anyone wants to play sim. What about the SU-33? SU-33 is decent, but you only get 48 countermeasures. And you know, it's not great. It's fine. You get a lot of ERs, but you get no Fox 3s at 13.0. Is the MA-1A aim any good when you played it? I mean, it's an Abrams. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, the SU-33 is pretty decent. I have it. I love it. Because it was the first flanker I got. I got it before I got USSR. So that was also... Oh, excuse me. It was also something, you know? Is it amazing? Eh. Is it fine? Yes. Can you get kills with it? Yes. But it's not a premium. You have to stock grind it. You have to stock grind the squadron vehicles. We'll preface that. You do have to stock grind. So you won't get your good flight model, you won't get the missiles first, you know? Yeah. Oh! R7, I know what I should play! Oh my god! Oh, we need 2 players to start it. Come on. Alright, well, while this is loading up, I'm gonna set up my head tracking. I think my thing just DC'd. Okay. Alright, we got 3 people. We're getting there. Alright. Let me open file, desktop, sorry, I can't play right now, and even if I try, highest rank is 6.0. No, you're good. Just desperate for the stock ride. You know how it is. Well, you'll get there eventually, yeah. Yeah. Alright, open up AI track. There we go, and then it's going to start tracking. Maybe if it decides to start tracking, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're tracking good. Tracking nicely. Beautiful. Kind of. I mean, it's still very stuttery for some reason. I don't know why. But why is everyone playing America? I guess the are the AIM-120Ds that good? Are they that goated? Am I sleeping on the AIM-120Ds? Apparently. God damn, bro. Yeah, no wonder he left. Jesus. 2 of y'all, join the other team. Jesus Christ. Okay. I need to lower my... Increase. Lower. Contrast. That helped a lot, actually. There we go. No, it didn't. I don't know why it's not, let me zoom, actually. I want to be here, up to here-ish, right? So I can actually be zoomed in. There we go. Okay, now that should be fine, honestly. We'll open up AI track, or open track. And now we should be all set. Yeah, after a lot of time, I'm hoping to get to 7.0 ground, though in Germany for the mouse. I think that is so stupid in a down tier. I use heat FPS and that it, yeah. I don't think we're getting into a match, guys. In Sim, honestly. I just set up all my shit for no reason. Never mind. What map? I think this map is better. 6v4, 7v2. Not enough players on the opposing team. Okay, so this one. Not enough players on the opposing team. Okay. Fuck. 7v2. 6v2. 7v2. 6v4, please. Oh my god. Oh, please. Fuck. Can't join shit. I would join the enemy team if I had a top tier generator. I don't think I have top tier USA, so that would also not work. Yeah, we need more people on Sim in general. 7v2, 6v2. Ooh, another one. V0. Maybe we can get 2 people to join. Maybe. What's the best thing to use against the mouse? A bomb. A bomb. Use a bomb. Yeah, everyone wants to play USA. Because the lineup now is actually really good. AIM-120D, I think, fixed sim, in all honesty. Oh my god, dude. I can't join. I can't stock grind this shit. An invisibility potion. Smoke. Run. The best thing to deal with it, nothing. I'm actually surprised no one's playing USSR sim. It's like really weird. I can't really avoid it when there's an E100, 2 mouses, and an IS-3 on the single point I'm stuck at. Yeah. You're stuck in there with them? That's so true. $6v4, $6v2s. I need people to leave. That's the thing. I need, like, one person leaves, I can join. What if I remove this from my preset, right? Change vehicle. Remove preset, right? F14, remove. I just say, they're all 14-3s, take part. Yeah, I think I'm just like auto cute. Oh yeah, take part. Fuck yeah, we got in. Jesus Christ. Okay. God damn, bro. Alright, we'll reset our queue here. We'll get you set up. We're not gonna use too much fuel, but okay, the cap point is there. That is very far and very close to their airfield. I'm gonna go through the middle of the map here. Make sure I have a good preset. Yep, okay. And let's go. Let's do it. Alright. Here we go. Why do I only have 30 FPS right now? Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Okay. And punch it. Set dampening on. Okay. Have you played Sim before? Yes, I have. Many times. Honestly, goddamn Typhoon, that's bad. Oh shoot, what do you mean no shoot? That's not my keybind. There we go. J10. Yeah, we might be cooked here, low-key. But we're just gonna keep our radar off and hopefully go for a base. Where's my team? Oh lord. Yeah, we're on there. We mark it so it's on my head-up display. Maybe. If we mark it, we can maybe see it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it's right. It's all the way out there, but we can see it. So we are on target. We're just gonna punch it all the way there. Low altitude. Stay below the CRTs. Like it with the HOTAS, I love it with the HOTAS. And I got a new camera, so we're very smooth now, as you can see. It's a little weird because it doesn't like my very bright window right next to me. So it sometimes glitches out a little bit, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. We're not going to use instant years on these because it's not... Oh, goddamn, they know I'm here now. Alright, we're going to turn on our radar just in case. We also need to do controls, options. Cycling. Wait, no, radar. Cycling, there we go. You know what? Fuck it. We'll fire. Never mind. We'll fire on you. Flare one. Multipath. 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 Where's the target? There's the target. You get lower. Very much lower. There we go. Get lower. There we go. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're turning off the radar. I don't need it. Okay, the bomb target's literally like right here. Where? I don't see it. It's right here. CRT. I'm just bombing. Okay, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. It's right here. Come on. No! Why is this so... It's such a bad... I just said return to hangar. God damn it! Take heart, please. Don't... Okay. I said return to hangar. How's your head tracking? It's great. Have you set MFD controls? I don't know what that means. Low key. I'm a little lost on that one. And I have no choice but to go for this, right? But the base is right here, basically. That's really annoying. I don't think I can take these out, honestly. I think going for ground targets just might be, or like AI targets is just what I do. Alright. Hold and brake and punch it. Dampening on. Go to controls, lock for MFD. You can change the panel's display. Oh yeah. I don't really need to though. Oh wait, they're all the same right now. That's actually really funny. I believe you can do it here. If I go 7. Switch MFD mode 1. Guess not doing anything. Switch MFD mode 2. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Here we go. There's a target. We'll launch at and low altitude. That's probably a player. In all honesty, that is most definitely a player that just fired a missile out on me. Maybe not, but we'll fire a missile out on him. That is a player. Definitely fired a missile out. Defending. Pull up in time, yeah. Do you not have a targeting pod? No, I do not have a targeting pod. I have to research it. Hello? SU-30, oh lord. Alright, those are bots over here. I might just go for a bot. And low-key is RT. My ass ain't dogfighting. Got some right here. Where? Here. Okay. Low altitude. Where are the ones here? Yeah, those are the bots. This is a player. Where are you? Oh, okay, this is a player. We're gonna fire now. You just launched a missile at me. We're defending. I don't have the missiles for this. I don't have the missiles. okay. Come on. Ah, you shot it down. Alright, yeah, I'm dead. Congratulations! You can shoot down my missile, and now I'm basically dead because I have no more missiles. Music going hard? Yeah. Yeah, nothing I can do here. He's faster than me, he has more missiles. Oh well, I did my best, you know, I can't really do much, I'm just trying to get a base. But I don't think I can, because of the CRT. They're so far back, the bases. So far back. I mean, maybe I could go for that shorter one in B5, but not with this fucking J10 on my ass. Try and land, but I don't think I'll be able to. This J10 is still on my ass. That landing. Let me drop my fuel tanks, that'll make this a lot easier. Make sure I'm landing on the runway. Somewhat, it's fine. I'm dragging. Drifting. Drifting and dragging. And I am not on the runway, but it's fine. Look at that. Okay, no, I hit something. Never mind. We're fine though. We're fine. Beautiful landing. The bases are so annoying because you have to fly for so long in such a slow plane. Yeah. That should have changed your right one. Yeah, I don't have a targeting pod. Alright, I think the only one I can go for is this one, because I think the AA is here, but that's farther back than normal, or I could go for this, but I don't have a loadout for bombs. So I think going for this one is my only bet, or, yeah, because I can't go for the anti-air. I think I just go for this. No, I'm just gonna, motherfucker SU-30, alright, well, dead even if I try, so there's no point. Why are my controls not working? There we go. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Can you take helicopters in there? No, you cannot. In fact, not. There's a PvE game mode for helicopters if you wanted to bring helicopters in its own game mode. I should have just taken two to take out one base. I'm an idiot. Bark. Is what permanent? Lovely, missile out on me. From where? No idea. But there's a missile out on me. I see it, it's up there. How the fuck did that splash? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Am I okay? Probably not, but... Okay, we're launching on you. Ugh. He's fucking dead. Alright. We're not playing Sim. It's not worth it for me. Not worth the struggle. Oh yeah, the helicopter mode's permanent. Yeah, stock grinding this in Sim is not worth it. Didn't even get anything because the match isn't over. Switch back to these controls. Oh no, import. I was about to fuck up all my controls. Okay. Yes, I know. Stop. Close. My camera back up here. Close out AI track. Close out this. There we go. Okay. So it's a grinding mode. The PvE one, yeah. Apparently it's good for SL as well. The what is it? I don't even know how you get to it. I'm gonna be real. Or is it an event? I think it's an event. Yeah, PvE. It's arcade. Need a helicopter. I forgot the football. Should we play tank football? Yeah, it's permanent. Alright, I'm gonna be on for like maybe 15 more minutes. Stock grind as much as possible, but... No! I meant to have a 9M. It's fine. I guess we'll go for 2 bases. That mode was so damn hard. Yeah, it's hard since I don't have fucking AIM-120Ds or a good flight model or a lot of countermeasures or a lot of missiles. Is there a good SL farming method? Sim is very good for SL farming. In all honesty, it's really good, really good. I just played with you a couple matches ago. Really? Hey, 30k SL is not bad. In Sim, you mean? I went to watch videos on the airframe and found the stream. That's funny. On what airframe? On the F-16, the PoBIT? I think my issue with the PoBIT is that, like, you know, it's not good. It's just fine. You know, it is fine. It's a fine aircraft. The F-15E? Oh, really? You play the F-15E? I respect that. It's not that great in today's meta. I mean, it's fast, yeah, but that's kind of all it has going for it. Do I get that kill? I don't think I do. It's still tracking. No, it's too far. Yeah, it's not gonna hold. All right, we'll look at the SU-27 and we'll launch on you, and then we're just a 9M slinger. And we will defend here. I'd love to pull the softlock on you. I think this... Is that the Gripen D? Why would you play the Gripen D, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, they're gonna just bomb because they can't do anything else. They don't have a gun. What are they meant... Oh my god. And that's a... Wait, did he not bomb? Is he not bombing? I don't think he's bombing. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. We can just... I know he is. Fuck. Got it, though. C-27. We'll look at him for a minute just to see what he does. And then... Drop. Alright. There's someone... I think he's dead, too. Fuck. Oh, no, this guy. You know, he's also dead. Okay, never mind. I thought the F-15E was still really good. Okay, so when it was first added, this was when the C-5s were actually really good missiles, and they had good tracking. It was the best plane for Air RB. Straight up, it was the absolute best plane for Air RB. Nowadays, and also, it comes with, like, the meta, you know? The aircraft itself is just not meta anymore, you know? People know how to notch missiles, so being able to LARP missiles from extremely long ranges is less valuable now. Which, unfortunately, makes the, I don't think I'm getting this kill. No, I'm not getting either of these, and yeah, okay. BVR is great with it. You can usually get 2 to 3 kills in BVR stage, but the radar makes it difficult to maintain data link on targets while notching. Yes. That is an issue with a lot of American aircraft. They do not have a good gimbal limit, which makes it very hard to do well. Whoa, what was going on in chat? Was it the War Thunder chat? Like the in-game chat? What was going on in it? I'm confused. What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see it now. I'm sorry, what was going on in chat? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, this is the thing with, like, the F-14. Yeah. Right, the F-14, when it was first introduced, was a very good aircraft because it had the Phoenix missiles. Now, the Phoenix missiles themselves, in today's meta, are not very good. But when they were first introduced, people did not know how to notch them and did not know how to defend because it was the first Fox 3 missile. Hence why the F-14 was a very good aircraft and the Phoenix missile was considered to be one of the best missiles in game. Now, F-14B was added. Also considered pretty decent when it was added because it was, again, the only aircraft with Fox 3s and it had better Fox 3s. It could pull harder, right? And then they added the F-15C, the F-16C, the Su-27SM, the F-4F ICE, and all of these Fox 3 slingers. Now, when these were first added, the F-15C was considered the best fighter for ARRB because it had AIM 120As. Now, AIM 120As were considered the best because they were the best, quote, all-round missile. What this meant was that they pulled decent enough, they had the best range, and they had decent tracking, making it the best missile for ARRB at the time because people did not know how to properly notch. Now, fast forward, people know how to notch, and the fights themselves kept getting closer and closer, but BVR was still existent. They introduced the F-15E with the C-5s. Now, the C-5s were better at long range, and it was pre-nerf, right? So they were actually buffed at the time. And this aircraft was considered the best because it had a shit ton of countermeasures. It was the fastest vehicle in game, or one of the fastest vehicles in game, and it had the best all-around missiles for people who did not know how to notch. So, this was great. This was considered one of, if not the best missile in top tier. Now, people now know how to notch. The the C5 also got nerfed. When people learned how to notch, the fights kept getting closer and closer and closer. Right? So, this thing was considered not very good when it was first introduced. Mind you, it didn't really get buffed very much until much later, after it was already relevant. So when it was first introduced, people didn't use it because, you know, they didn't really think it was that good. Fast forward, congratulations. It is now considered one of the best top-tier aircraft in-game because of the Mika. The Mika was the best at close range, but when everything was first introduced, close range didn't really exist. People didn't know how to use this properly. Now, people know that the Mika is the best close-range missile in-game, so they use it. However, now you have the SM and the SM2 with the Dash 1s. Now, the Dash 1s are slightly worse in the close range, but they're still the second best close-range missile, and they are much better at long range than the Mika. Therefore, the SM2 is the best slinger, making long-range BVR, even with the AIM-120Ds, kind of irrelevant, making these aircraft obsolete, making the F-15E not that great, making the F-15C not that great, the F-16C not that great, the Golden Eagle, it's fine, the Super Hornet, it's not that great, the PoBIT, it's mediocre. Is the AIM-120 hard to notch? Yes, so the AIM-120D, essentially, the C5 could kind of do this, and the R-77 could kind of do this with the ATA radars, but the AIM-120D essentially perfects it. It's what we call a soft lock. Now, if I go into the Golden Eagle and give it a test fly, I can show you what I mean by what a soft lock is. Gonna go eat dinner? Bet. I'm gonna go eat lunch in a minute, and then go to a baseball game. But soft locking in War Thunder essentially means you lock up a target with your TWS, and just the TWS. See how that's soft locked? What the C5 did was, if you held a soft lock, your missile was more likely to connect if the soft lock was held. The moment that the radar is notched, like even if you lose lock with TWS, the radar and the missile would still like disconnect, right? And the missile would go dud. But the soft locking would be a lot better for this types of engagements, and it made the probability of kill even more likely. What the AIM-120D allows is consistent updates. Meaning, bye Dratch, and good luck with the MiG grind. Essentially, what the AIM-120D adds is GNSS, which means after this missile is fired, see, it is now fired. See how this circle here, the circle here means that it is not tracking. It is just using inertial guidance to guide onto the missile, or guide onto the aircraft. See how that's still a circle, even though it's in range? That's because the missile still can't see it. But because my TWS is tracking it, that missile knows that it's there. See, there you go, it locked. Even closer range than usual, right? See? So even if this missile loses lock, as long as I have a TWS lock on it, my radar will update that missile, unlike other aircraft and other missiles which don't get updated. This missile will constantly be updated by my radar as long as I have a TWS lock on it. That is the difference. That is why it is so much harder to notch this and the PL-12A. Because I'm pretty sure this PL-12A also has GNSS. See, look. It's still not tracking, but bam. It's constantly getting updates from my radar. So it essentially can never lose lock, basically. As long as your radar is pointed at it, you will not lose lock. This won't pull, though. Never mind, I lied. Never mind. So essentially it just makes it near impossible to notch as long as your radar is on it. But it also means that the F-15 Golden Eagle is probably the best BVR aircraft now for the American tech tree because it has a larger gimbal limit. it has 70 degrees rather than 60 degrees of gimbal. So you can do this and be in a near notch while guiding in your AIM-120Ds rather than about, what's the F-16, about here? Not that great. So yeah, AIM-120D is great for BBR. It's probably the best BVR missile in game now. And it also, again, is the hardest one to notch in game as well, so that there is that. But I'm gonna go eat food. I'm gonna go get ready for my baseball game. I will catch you guys in the next one. Will we be live tomorrow? Low possibility. If I'm not live tomorrow, then next week. I'll definitely be live next week. Alright? But I am going to make a video soon. So if I'm not live before the video, yay, we get the funny missile. It's not really funny. It's just, like, it's what the C5 should have been, you know? I mean, the C5 isn't that in real life anyway, so it couldn't have been, but it's not terrible. It just, the C5 just fixes a lot of issues. Oh, wait, I am an idiot. I can carry this. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking... I'm an idiot! I can carry this many missiles. I wanted these drop tanks. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. That's what you were talking about. Inner pylons. Inner pylons. But anyway. Yeah, GG's, boys. Thank you for stopping in, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Again, video, most likely, will be done, hopefully, by Saturday. Actually, I'm probably going to make it on Saturday. Most likely. So, I'll have bits of it recorded, and it should be finished, uploaded by Saturday, hopefully. Or Friday. Or tomorrow. But I will catch you guys. Oh wait, look, we got mystery victory for enduring confrontations. What do we get? Most of them all. Most of them all. I'll watch the video when it comes out. It's gonna be... I'm gonna give you a hint. It's not gonna be on the PoBIT. It is not gonna be on the PoBIT. It's gonna be on something I play quite a lot. And I mentioned it in this video, or in this live, of what my favorite aircraft is. So, if you remember it, and you can guess it, leave it in the comments. But I will catch you. Thank you for hanging with me, Shadow, and everyone else.